Welcome to the hardest workout of the week. This workout is called Kyndall. It's named after the daughter of a dear friend of mine who is terminally ill. And we based the rep scheme around her daughter's birthday. So to hopefully give them a little bit of hope and strength as they go through some of the tough times that come with end-of-life care, especially of a 5-year-old. So Kyndall is very important to me for a lot of reasons, and it's also an incredible ab workout. Whole point being, so the Kyndall is remembered for making people stronger and for her strength and her family's strength rather than the tragic conditions on which her life is coming to a close. So on that cheerful note, Kyndall is 5 rounds of 11 burpees, 29 sit-ups, 20 squats, and a 15-second plank. There are no extra added weights involved in this. This is all body weight stuff. You don't need any equipment for it other than a stopwatch. That's it. And 5 rounds is a lot, so feel free to break them up throughout your day if you need to. So I'm not going to do the full rounds here. We're just going to go through the movement standards for these. So the first thing is 11 burpees. So what we're looking for the burpees, and I'll show you a couple different modifications. The full burpee is going to be hands down, feet back, chest to the floor, up into plank, feet forward, stand up, and that's 1. You can do a whip up, which is hands down, jump your feet back into plank, jump your feet forward, stand up. If you're having some lower back issues or knee issues or something like that, or you're just getting really friggin' tired of doing burpees, hands down, step back into a plank, step forward. The important thing to note about these is my feet are landing flat on the ground. I'm not like this. I'm giving myself as big of a platform as I can to push off of. So that's super important. The next thing on the list is squats. Oh, sit-ups, I'm sorry. So we're going to do butterfly style sit-ups for these. So you're going to be laying on the floor, feet to feet, sole to sole. The goal is to get your hands to your feet. Again, you can do the super slow crunch if you want. It's up to you. I like to use momentum. Momentum is my friend. So I throw my shoulders up first. Helps me get through them a little faster. I have one client who's got a particularly strong hip drive. So she ends up using her hips and doing a little rock. That's a little more strenuous on your lower back. I don't care, whichever one works best for you. Get those hands to your feet. If you need to, tuck your feet under like a cabinet or something to give yourself a little ballast so that it's a little easier to pull yourself to your feet. Okay, squats. Squats are my favorite. We do squats all day long. You do squats when you get up and out of a chair. So there's a couple different variations on this. I want your feet, nice stable positioning underneath of you. They can be directly underneath your hips if you've got shorter legs. If you've got longer legs like me, they tend to be a little wider. And the goal is to keep your heels glued to the floor and to come down to at least parallel and back up. I don't mind what you do with your hands, whatever keeps you balanced. So you're going to keep your chest up nice and high, sit down and come back up. If you're having some knee problems, grab a stool or a chair and use that to tell where your depth is and just touch it. That counts. All right, so we've done burpees, sit-ups, squats, and planks. For planks, you can either do them on your hands or on your elbows. I don't care which. To make them easier, keep your hips higher in the air. Ideally, if you can stay as flat as a table, that's where we want. And it's just 15 seconds of a plank. So, let me get my screen, come back up, there we go. So, the idea behind this is 5 rounds for time. So you're going to time yourself going through the whole workout and hopefully get through all 5 rounds in one go. So this could be a fairly lengthy workout depending on what you do, how much time you take in between as a break. I'm hoping you'll keep it around 30 minutes. We'll see. If you need to break it up throughout the day, that's fine. I mean, I would just like to see you get through this all in one day. Good luck. You will earn your Epsom salt bath and your bananas and your avocados and all that great stuff afterwards. And take a rest day the next day. Give your abs some chance to recover. But it's awesome. Crank some tunes and kill this one for Kyndall.